Interview time again on another sale here at Cow Pony Sales. We're lucky enough to have a new consignor here, and I'm going to turn it over to you, Aaron, and let you introduce yourself and maybe just tell us where you're from and a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Sounds good. Yeah, so I'm Aaron Goldade. I'm from Lino Lakes, Minnesota. I kind of got started in horses through 4-H and just kept getting, meeting new people. And I got lucky enough to meet some trainers and get into the cow horse world about 2 years ago now, and started training horses full time. So here I am. I competed last year for the first time at the Snaffle Bit for Charity and did a lot of shows last year, and just keep moving forward with that and getting my career going.
Yeah, no, and you've really impressed me in the fact that here in the North Central, where I reside as well, but really dig into things and try to understand them, try to progress training. We're all learning, and you've really done a good job with taking that on and being open about things. Now, Aaron, I don't know a ton about your background, but don't you shoe horses as well?
Yep. So I also do farrier work. So I went to the Minnesota School of Horseshoeing, and I got that going in March of 2019 is when I graduated that school. So I kind of started that business, and then I added on training in June of 2019 and started kind of training for outside people. And now it's
Okay.
been full time, nonstop with both of them.
Awesome. No, good for you. Exciting to see it. The only thing that really frustrates me is you make me feel old. So hey.
Right.
No, all right. All right. Look, so if I know this colt, why don't you give me a little background on him? But this is your personal horse, if I'm not mistaken. You own him.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I got him in a trade, actually, kind of a partial trade. And what my goal with him was always to sell him, to kind of flip him. And then I really liked him, so then I kept him for a lot longer than I thought I was going to. So kind of what his background is I got him in July, and
Okay.
I took him and I brought him to my house. I didn't bring him to the training barn at all, and got him on a good feed program and got him kind of bulked up. And then I started training on him here right after the snaffle bit, and he was already started, and he had a really good start by Riley Williamson.
Okay.
So I kind of just picked up there and started working the flag on him. I just put him on cows shoot right before the new year here. So he's real fresh on that, and he's come a
You gotta
long
be
way in a
kidding me.
short period of time.
So those videos where you're going down the fence on this rascal, you haven't been working cattle that long.
No, he is real fresh on cows. We've done a lot of flag work, but kind of the barn I'm in, I couldn't have cows a couple months ago. Just wasn't quite set up for it yet. So we had to take our time on the flag and really work on that slow work. And when I put him on a cow, he really impressed me.
Well, Aaron, I think that's a testament to getting the foundation
Oh
right on
yeah,
these horses. It's also a testament to this colt's daddy. He's a
yeah,
cow eating machine. Um, and it's also a testament to the honesty we have on all you consigners. So there's folks that could play this colt off on having a lot more time with the way you make him look, but it's exciting to hear that. We're gonna get into the video here shortly, but 14 one hands, 900 pounds, somewhere
yep,
in that range.
yep.
Um, Folks, this colt, and I don't mean to steal Aaron's thunder here, but um, I'm awful partial to this colt's daddy. He's owned by Lou and Barbara Young out in Kennebec, South Dakota. Some of the nicest folks you're going to find around. I owe Lou a ton. He sold me my first cow horse. It was a little, it was actually out of his previous stud to this one, but it was out of a Sprat's Asset mare. And, he sold that thing to me at a price point where I could get into it. And that really is what got me kicked off this highbrow Boone colt. The stud that they have, it's a Boone and Little stud. Here you can see it on his papers, out of a highbrow hickory mare. Heck of a cowie stud, really nice. And this stud here has had probably 5 or 6 fairly good money earners here in the North Central. I was fortunate enough to own a couple of them. The best one out of the lot, and I'm going to say that because I owned him and I love that horse, was a horse I named Cole. I called Cole. Riley Williamson showed him in the world's greatest last year. You want to talk about gritty? Just watch that colt. That he was in the bridle, but watch him circle up that cow with a broken rein. So I'm sorry, Aaron, I'm talking too much, but I'm partial to this bloodline. And so, with that being said, why don't you tell me a little bit about how you feel this colt's mind is and just your general feelings on this colt?
Absolutely, yeah. So kind of the best thing I like about this horse is when you teach him something, is he remembers it and he picks it up right away, and it really doesn't matter what you throw at him. He kind of just goes at it with a good attitude and gives it all right from the get go. Uh,
Okay.
so like these videos that we're looking at right now is that's actually the first time I turned a cow down a fence on him. 2 days before, I just kind of raided around and kept, getting up there and bringing him to a stop. And then I come back this day and he was just like, yeah, I can do that. No big deal. Uh, and that's what I really like about him is he's just super good minded that way.
Yeah.
And then he's also kind of like you mentioned, got that grit in him, where it's almost to the point where it's annoying because he's like, it's my job to go get the cow, and it's my job to kind of read this thing, and he got all the
Yeah.
pieces. We're just getting them put together right now. Kind of
Well,
like I mentioned, we just got the cows. So it's pretty
yeah.
cool to for me as just getting started out in this cow horse world is he's probably the most talented horse that I've ridden on a cow, and he's obviously doesn't even have it all put together yet.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
mean, you can see in your video, you've done a nice job of letting him read that cow. I mean, he reads it on his own, and then you're staying out of his way, making him be correct when you need to. But and this dude, I don't know how long you've been doing this. Tell us
so
about
I
this
got
stop.
Yeah, so he's a huge stopper. He's really fun to run down. So once again, I put shoes on him a few months ago, uh, and I just kind of played around with stopping a little bit, and then I actually ended up taking him off because I was doing some outside work with him, riding him down the road, kind of doing a little bit of ranching on him. So I didn't want them sliders on, and then I just put some keg shoes back on him here and started stopping him again, and it was like my goodness, just another reason that I didn't want to sell him.
Well, and I'm here to tell you, all these Boone babies are stopping machines, every last one of them. And you spoke about this colt's grittiness, and I actually think all these colts stop better in a keg shoe, and,
Oh
and I
yeah,
think it's because they're so physical. And once you taught this colt to stop, obviously, just stop more and more all the time. I
oh
mean,
yeah,
man, every time this colt wants to get in the ground. If
oh
somebody
yeah.
wants a breakaway prospect, how is he? How much run does this colt have, Aaron?
Oh, he's pretty darn fast. He'll get you to that cow. I actually just before I came over here to get on Zoom with you, I actually roped off him for the first time today, just kind of doing a little bit of ranch roping, throwing it off of him.
Yeah,
But he'll get up there and you ask him to stop and he'll drop his hiney and he'll stop for you.
yeah, and it looks like you got him loping around good. He looks like a good mover.
Oh yeah, he once you get him kind of going in that circle and he's all collected up, he likes to stay there. So
Okay,
once you get him,
all
if
right.
as long as you get him warmed up real nice at the beginning and you get him
Yep.
going, he'll stay right where you want him.
Yeah. Why are you selling this horse?
I'm selling it just because I need more stalls to train out of.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
good.
kind
That's
of,
good. And that's what I
bills got to
wanted.
be paid and
Yeah.
bills got to be
No.
paid, and I need more horses to train. So,
And it looks like you've got him started right in the turnaround there. And so, this is a good horse. Like I said, I'm partial to him. We don't have that pedigree up here, but he's produced now, I think, over 40 or 50,000 in the cow horse the stud has. There's been some really good ones shown in all the non-pro as well as the open. Aaron, you're bringing us another really good one. Um, I want to ask real quick, any soundness issues, any bumps, bruises, anything we need to be aware of?
I have not had a problem with this horse at all as far as soundness goes.
Good.
There was one time first time I got him, he had pretty long feet, hadn't been trimmed in a while, so I trimmed him up, and he was sore on the gravel once, and 3 days later he was back to running around.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
one thing I really like about this, kind of speaking of riding him outside, is he's been everywhere. So like we've been pulling sleds on him this winter right down the snowmobile trail. He goes down the road with cars going past and semis, and kind of wherever you point this horse, he goes, which I really like because I like to go out in the pasture, ranch on these show horses just to kind of get him that
Oh,
extra
absolutely.
talent there, and he got it all.
Yeah, well, no, that's exciting, and I'm excited to have a chance to sell this horse. Thanks for consigning, Aaron. Everybody, when you go to the pages, you'll see Aaron's contact information. I'd encourage you to reach out to him. As you see in this video, Aaron's a young guy, but he's doing things right, and he's beyond honest. So, any questions you all have, you're not gonna get taken here. This is an honest horse. Call Aaron, visit with him.
Yep.
Um, and he'll shoot you straight. So, hey, thanks a lot, Aaron. I appreciate you taking the time to get on here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and don't go ride that horse too much, or you ain't gonna sell him.
Right, that's the problem.
All right, take care, man.
Yep, you too. Thank you.